Okay, so notes. We have some internal things, right? So when you're trying to have a cute moment to the audience or you're anchoring away, just be aware that that head has to snap back to your leader for 8-1. We're gonna miss a lot of upcoming information by being, lost somewhere over here, okay? So that's one thing. Secondly, when you're doing your styling and rotating and twisting, a lot of that you're powering all the way through to your wrist. So this, you have to start working on keeping all this quiet and keep your movement just on your side of this connection. And don't force him into it with like a wand waving. Okay, right? Also, start turning your focus into connecting or tethering by beat 4. I think distance-wise, it looks like you're doing it, but by dancing with you, I know that it's not actually locked in. So like you're stopping kind of prematurely, giving me the look of the connection, but then I don't feel you until 6 when you finally click in. So what I would like is for you to connect by 4, still set up your syncopation and release in yourself over here. Because I've got a lot of potential room just in moving myself in and away from my own elbow, right? Without affecting my leader. So I can conserve and tether and still have space to work in actuality, right? Okay, when we get to the turns, especially the roll and roll out or sweethearts, right? We had a little too much momentum, so we were overpowering and sending the head weight too far forward. So you should be able to dance the pattern and stop yourself all on your own, right? Also be able to redirect yourself all on your own. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, where we're trying to go. And then after that, wait for the leader to finish the pattern. Try not to guess what it's going to be. Let's see. There were a few times that you're a little ahead of connection and coming forward, right? So make sure that you're waiting for the actual lead to progress. Oh, so this little anchor styling bit shouldn't be the default when you're in closed position. So you only should be body rolling and rolling in if he's actually pressing on you from behind or from your back to try to get it as a teamwork element, right? But if you are in perpendicular, like he's here and I'm here, my goal is actually anchoring back into connection and staying back until I'm being set to go forward again, right? Okay, what else? We talked about the oh shit breaks, right? So like a good one being on this side is the J hook release. So from a follower's perspective, we do have to help him slow us down. 1, 2, 3. I usually like to throw an arm up to acknowledge that I also knew what was happening, right? And then depending on what the music is doing, so if it's a flat stop, I have to sell it, right? If it's one of those things that then has like that needs to still continue to move, then I sort of melt from whatever position I picked, and then kind of start putting the pulse back into the dance, help my leader get it started again.
I know we talked about some variations.
Oh, the behind the back whip. That's right. That's right. So there's an and 5 where we have to do the slow foot elevator. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm coming around the back. 3 and 4. He rolls me in front and 5. But what I don't want to do is go and drop.
Oh.
Right? 4 and control. Control to settle before I go out again. That's keeping track of your own shtick. So if you're planning to go 3 and 4, 1 and 2, or say that's your 5 and 6, you want to go 1 and 2, making sure that the 2 strike is landing on 2 and not before 2. Or say I'm doing the sugar tuck and I want to add the ronde for 5, 6, 3, 4. If this is 5, 6, and I'm not changing feet, that means that it's going to be a 1 and 2, and that's my responsibility, right? 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.